Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please subscribe my YouTube channel. The Nuke, 17, became the youngest world champion in history with an emphatic display to beat Michael van Gerwen at Ali Pali, and after his commanding 7-3 victory, Littler took time out to meet some of his fans, including some of the Rooney family. The die-hard Manchester United fan, who played darts against some of the Red Devils squad at Carrington last year, stopped at the Rooney's table. Follow all the action from the World Darts Championship as it happens with Sunsport's live blog. Littler signed shirts for Clay, 11, Kit, 8, and Cass, 4, as the trio of brothers were all decked out in replica purple and yellow Nuke jerseys, with two of them in fancy dress headwear. The boys were joined by mum Colleen. Although ex-England captain Wayne was not spotted, Colleen rocked a classy beige t-shirt with gold jewelry. The I'm a Celebrity star posted a video of her son's reactions to Littler's winning moment on her Instagram story. The short clip shows them jumping up in celebration. However, Cass had his joy momentarily interrupted by his mum screeching loudly in his ear, but Colleen had a perfectly valid, and very funny, explanation. She captioned the post, "Amazing night, kids were buzzing. That's me screaming getting beer all over me," followed by a laughing emoji. Rooney, axed by Plymouth on New Year's Eve, also shared a photo of Clay on his Instagram story posing with Littler. He wrote, "What a night for the lads. Congratulations at Littler." Littler shared both the posts on his own story, as well as congratulatory messages from Jesse Lingard, Van Gerwen, YouTuber Angry Ginge plus dozens of friends and family. Plenty more tweets came in from Sir Keir Starmer, Matt Lucas, Justin Rose plus footballers John Terry and Harry Maguire. As well as getting his hands on the Sid Waddell Trophy, Littler also collected £500,000 in prize money and was handed the Ballon d'Or trophy for the most 180s in the tournament. He wasted no time sharing his cash by handing his brother Leon a wad of notes in the Ali Pali car park. But he insisted he still does not know how he plans to spend his mega money. Littler revealed, "There probably will be a big purchase when I get my head around the amount of money I've won, but I have said it in other interviews, I don't like to talk about the money, but it is there. It's heavy, the trophy. It's probably going on the living room floor. To see it there and know it's mine, I cannot wait." Instead, the world too has his sights set on Phil Taylor's tally of 16 World Championship crowns. Littler added, "If I want the 16, then I am sure I could possibly achieve it. If deep down, if I really want it, then with my ability, I'm sure I can achieve a lot more. But I know I'm in this for a long, long time. I just want to try and win as many titles as I can this year. I won 10 last year. I've started the year off with 1. But just try and add on to that 10. Maybe win 10, 11 or 12 or even more titles. But if I end 2025 with nothing, I have picked the big one up." The cheers echoed through Alexandra Palace as Luke Littler, the teenage darts prodigy, held the PDC World Darts Championship trophy aloft. It was a moment that would go down in the history books, not just for his win but for the sheer brilliance of his performance. The crowd was electric, chanting his name, "Luke! Luke! Luke!" This was a victory that transcended darts. It was the moment a star was born. At just 18 years old, Littler had defeated some of the greatest players in the sport to claim the championship. His calm under pressure, precision throwing, and unflappable demeanor had earned him comparisons to the legends of the game, yet, despite the newfound fame, Luke Littler remained grounded, carrying himself with the humility that had endeared him to fans around the world. As he exited the stage and made his way through the backstage area, reporters and fans clamored for a piece of the new champion. Littler obliged with a smile, signing programs, taking selfies, and answering rapid-fire questions from journalists. But one moment stood out amidst the post-match chaos. Standing near the edge of the corridor, flanked by their famous father, were two young fans clutching darts boards and Sharpies, their faces lit with excitement. They were Kai and Clay Rooney, the sons of football legend Wayne Rooney. The sons of football legend Wayne Rooney. Littler spotted them instantly, his own grin widening. Wayne Rooney, who had been following the tournament closely, had brought his boys to witness the final. As a lifelong darts enthusiast, Rooney was no stranger to the PDC scene, and the prospect of seeing Littler in action had been too tempting to pass up. "Luke!" Wayne called out, waving him over. "Congratulations, mate. What a performance. My boys are huge fans, they'd love to meet you." Littler, still clutching his trophy, walked over, his youthful enthusiasm shining through. "Wow, Wayne Rooney. It's an honor to meet you. And thanks for coming to watch the match." The kids, awestruck by the towering figure of Littler, shyly extended their boards. "Mr. Littler, can you sign these for us?" Kai asked, his voice barely above a whisper. "Of course," Littler replied, kneeling to their level. "But you can call me Luke. Who am I making these out to?" As he began signing, Kai and Clay peppered him with questions. "How do you stay so calm on stage? What's your favorite shot? Can you teach us your secret?" Littler chuckled, answering each question with genuine warmth. "It's all about practice and believing in yourself," he said. "And you've got to enjoy it. If you love what you do, it doesn't feel like work." Wayne, watching the interaction, couldn't help but admire the young champion's humility. "You've got a great way with kids, Luke," he said. "It's not every day you meet someone who handles success with such grace." The conversation turned to sports, with Rooney sharing anecdotes from his footballing days and Littler talking about his journey in darts. The two bonded over the challenges of handling pressure at a young age, their shared understanding bridging the gap between their respective fields. As the evening wore on, Littler invited the Rooney family to join him at the post-match celebrations. It was a star-studded affair, with darts legends, celebrities, and fans all coming together to toast the new champion. Littler's victory speech was heartfelt, thanking his family, coach, and fans for their unwavering support. But the highlight of the night was when Littler challenged Wayne Rooney to a friendly game of darts. The room erupted in cheers as the football icon took to the oak, his sons cheering him on. Littler, ever the showman, played along, letting Rooney score a few impressive shots before sealing the game with a perfect double finish. "You've got a decent throw, Wayne," Littler teased. "But I think I'll stick to football if I were you." The room burst into laughter, the camaraderie palpable. It was a night that encapsulated everything great about sports, the passion, the respect, and the unifying power of a shared love. As the celebrations wound down, Rooney pulled Littler aside. "You've got a bright future ahead of you, Luke," he said. "But what stands out more than your talent is your character. My boys will remember this night for the rest of their lives, and so will I." Littler, humbled, replied, "That means a lot, coming from you. Thank you for making this night even more special." The two shook hands, a bond of mutual respect forged in that moment. As Littler watched the Rooney family leave, he felt a deep sense of gratitude, not just for the victory, but for the chance to inspire the next generation. The world of darts had found its new hero, and Luke Littler was ready to embrace the journey ahead. His name would be etched in the annals of the sport, not just for his triumphs on the oak, but for the way he carried himself, proof that true greatness lies not just in winning, but in lifting others along the way. And as he finally headed home, the autograph request from Wayne Rooney's kids stood out as one of the most surreal and heartwarming moments of an unforgettable night.